Hi my love, welcome to another episode of New Beginnings. We are approaching the end of the journey here, so we will be doing a gentle cozy yin practice today. Grab your cozies and come to the mat. We are going to begin today's practice with a simple act of self-love by hydrating ourselves. So grab a cup of water and have a sip here to begin the practice by replenishing the body with water. Once you're ready, you may come to find your support system and gather them around the mat. 2 blocks, maybe a blanket or 2, a bolster if you may, a soft toy, 2 pillows. Take your option, and once you gather them around the mat, we're gonna begin in tabletop. Coming into our shoelace pose to begin. So once you're at your tabletop position, we are going to cross our right leg across the left before sitting back down in between both feet. Let me show you again from the front. So from the tabletop, and cross your right leg across to the left before you sit back down in between both feet. There you go. If you notice your right knee is hovering away from your left, you may place a block in between them or a blanket to get a little more comfortable here. Find that comfortable edge of yours. And once you're ready, we're gonna guide both thumb to K1 point at the sole of the feet. When you scrunch up all your toes, you will see a dimple right at the upper middle part of your feet, right underneath the medial end of the metatarsal. So once you find that spot, that dimple, press on it with a gentle pressure, and you might feel a sense of release here, maybe. Once you find that sweet spot, close your eyes. Sit tall and take a moment here in this pose to ground. The K1 point that we are pressing is the first point of kidney meridian, the entry point of our vital energy that circulates around our body. Activating this point actually allows us to drain unnecessary energy, especially from the upper part of the body, the head and the mind, releasing some stagnant energy there. So in a way, allowing ourselves to feel more grounded. Notice how you feel here. Noticing maybe the deep hip opening through this pose as you sink in. One final breath in this pose. And exhale, slowly walk yourself out of the pose just as how you walk yourself in. Once you're at the tabletop pose, come to sink your hip down and come into child's pose, extending both palms forward. Taking a rest here before we move on to the other side. Allowing all the nutrients to seep in slowly as you rest. Last breath in as you slowly rise up back to your tabletop, and this time crossing your left leg across to the right before you sit back down. Again, come to find your K1 point to compress. Take any necessary prop that you may need here. This side may be very different compared to the other side. You may need props, even more props here maybe. So find what's comfortable. Avoid forcing the body here. Just allow your body to fall and arrive on the mat at wherever it is at today. Come to honor your body wherever it's at, and gently close your eyes and stay for a moment here again in this pose. In Yin practice, we usually hold a pose a minute and a half or longer. So trust me, trust the video, trust yourself for choosing this video. Just close your eyes and allow yourself to ground into this moment, despite maybe some restlessness that surface. Allow this pose to ground yourself right here. Give yourself permission to take this time for yourself to rejuvenate. Taking your final breath in this pose. As you exhale, slowly release both thumb and crawl back out of the pose. Unwind your legs. Maybe pedal it a little if you may. And this time maybe come into an extended child's pose. Open your knees out wide to the side of the mat, toes to connect. As you slowly sit your hips back and send your palms forward, forehead to the ground, allowing the energy to flow. Last breath in, and as you exhale, slowly rise back up. Take your time. Coming back up, we're going to walk ourselves up to our feet here, coming to squat next. So in squat pose, you may paddle through like me, slowly adjusting yourself, widening your stance. Find your squat, heels on the ground, or you may stack a block underneath your heels or a blanket to support yourself whenever and wherever you're at. Once you find your ground in this pose, knees and feet pointing towards the same direction, you may place both fingertips, both palms in front of you, or you may come palms to meet at the heart center. Allow your elbow to push against your inner thigh here, finding that motion of push between the inner thigh and your elbow. Sit tall if you have a block underneath your hip. Otherwise, lengthen through the spine and imagine grounding through the tailbone here. And gently close your eyes and allow yourself to ground in this pose. allowing flow of energy through the liver meridian, the kidney meridian here. One final breath in this pose, really noticing the grounding it gives to your soul. And as you exhale, slowly crawl both palms forward and come to send your hips up, coming into dangling pose. Walk your feet to face the front, parallel, as you generously bend through both knees and allow yourself to fold, grabbing hold of opposite elbow maybe, or palms to the ground. Wherever you're at, noticing a gentle decompression through the lower back, maybe through the hamstring. Allowing a thigh to tummy, thigh to belly connection here. In this pose, it allows us to soothe the fight and flight response, which is governed by the urinary bladder meridian. So if you're feeling restless still, take a moment to be still in this pose and simply allow gravity to do its job. As you allow yourself to surrender to this moment, slowly take one breath in and exhale. And your next breath in, slowly roll yourself vertebrae by vertebrae with awareness up to stand. Eyes may remain closed. As you come to find your Tadasana, palms opening to the side, shoulders roll up and back. Noticing that surge of energy that travels from ground up, replenishing your vital energy here. Finding stillness, finding the calm, the peace that comes. Take a moment here to let that seep in. As you inhale, slowly circle your arms up to the sky, connecting both palms. Exhale, both palms to heart center. On your next breath in, inhale, puffing up through the chest. Exhale, sending both palms forward. Imagine sending the energy out. And inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, fan down and circle down to fold. Before you inhale, come back up. Arms up to the sky again. Repeating this motion to really circle and circulate the energy around the body. Noticing how you feel. As you inhale, rise up. Both arms connect to the palm to heart center. Inhale, lift up to the chest. Exhale, sending energy forward. Inhale, circle up. And exhale, circle down to fold. Repeating, inhale, rising up, connecting both palms. Exhale, energy to heart center. Inhale, lift up the chest. Exhale, send both palms forward. As you inhale, circle, fan up. And exhale, fold down. One more round. Inhale, lift up, connecting your palm to heart center as you exhale. Inhale, puff up through the chest. Exhale, send both palms forward. Inhale, circle and fan out both palms. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, circle both arms up. And exhale, palms to heart center. Breathe in, final breath into your chest. Exhale, release both palms to your side. Come back into your Tadasana. Find your stillness here and allow your breath to ground you. Inhale, circle both arms up to the sky. This time, allow your right palm to grab hold of your left wrist, coming to standing Bananasana as you tilt towards the right side. You may stay so, or you may come to cross your leg, one leg in front of the other, left leg in front of your right, as you stretch towards your right side. Depends on which you find more stable. Find that, take that option, and close your eyes and notice the stretch through the side body. Activating the gallbladder meridian here that encourage commitment, and better motivation, reigniting that through the body as you allow it to flow, any stagnant energy to flow through the gallbladder meridian. Close your eyes here and really breathe into your side body, feeling that yummy stretch. Final breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Great. Come to fan your arms to your side again. Come back to your Tadasana to reset. Noticing the circulation of energy of blood through the body, through the joints you've compressed. And notice the rejuvenation that you're feeling throughout the body, from top to bottom, as you savor this stillness, this moment of stillness. Final breath in as you circle both arms up to the sky, and this time moving on to the other side, Bananasana. So come to grab hold of your right wrist this time as you tilt towards the left side. Stay here or cross your right foot in front of your left. Option is yours. Take whichever option that feels the most comfortable, the most stable for you. Cultivate that kindness to your own body, recognizing where your body is at and honoring it. Close your eyes, connecting with your center and stretching through the side body here. Reigniting that motivation that maybe have been stagnant within you, releasing it, and allow yourself to unwind. Let go of any thoughts that rob you of that motivation, that sense of commitment. One final breath in this stretch, and exhale, release it all and come back to your Tadasana, releasing all the thoughts that robs you of your commitment and motivation, reigniting your soul in this Tadasana, feeling your inner strength in this strong mountain pose. Final breath in, exhale, gently open your eyes, and we're gonna come to connect all the fingertips on respective palm, and we're gonna tap right underneath the collarbone here, giving it a gentle tapping. Don't need to be very hard, just a gentle one to tap, allowing the energy to flow smoothly, allowing our yin and yang energy to connect and flow, releasing any extra blockages here, maybe encouraging a smoother flow of energy. Give yourself a tap here. Continue on that tapping motion. Maybe feeling a gentle release. It's okay if you feel a little bit of numbness here. Just tap it through. Maybe tap along the collarbone, underneath the collarbone. Wherever you feel you need it. Taking a breath in. Deep breath to allow yourself to feel that energy dispersing, and exhale, release both palms to the side. Come back to your mountain pose. Close your eyes maybe to rest here. Feet hip width distance apart. And notice how different you feel after that simple tapping underneath the collarbone. We're moving into knocking on heaven's door here. So come to find a wider stance like so. Bendy through the knee. And slowly moving into your knocking on heaven door as you knock towards the opposite direction. Slapping, coming to gentle twist and slapping your arms to your buttocks maybe, or to the side of your thigh. Bending through the knees generously. You may move at your own pace. Allow your body to loosen here and just allow yourself to sort of fling to one side and another, releasing any remaining stagnant energy that remains through the body with this twisting away anything that no longer serves you here. Slowing down your twist as you slowly slow down and come back to center. Come to your Tadasana, noticing that boost of energy through the body and savoring it. Notice the energy, the new energy radiating through you, within you. And allow yourself to bask in that energy as you circle your arms up towards the sky, collecting the energy down to your heart. 2 more rounds. Inhale up, circle up, gathering the energy, and come back down. 1 last one. Inhale, circle up, and exhale, collecting down to your heart center, to your core, your essence. One breath in. Deepest breath you have to puff up through that chest before you exhale. Come to fold forward into your dangling pose. Coming to rest here. Soothing your body, allowing all the nutrients you have worked throughout the practice to seep in. Cultivating that ability to find stillness here. And final breath in. As you exhale, sit your hips back down, coming to a comfortable seated position. You may stay here and close your eyes to savor a moment of stillness, or you may come to cradle, alternate leg, to allow more opening through the hips here. So you may come to cradle first one side followed by the other. So come to place one of your legs shin parallel to the front of the mat before you hook with both arms, cradling them in the nook of your elbow, cradling side to side, remembering to flex through the lifted foot to protect your knee. Once you're done with one side, you may slowly lower it to the ground and come to cradle the other side. Flexing through the foot, be mindful of your knees here. Allowing yourself to incorporate one final hip opening into the practice before you come to join the rest in a cross-legged seat. Close your eyes, sit tall through the spine, block underneath your hips if you want to. You may place both palms to your belly to reconnect to that spark, reigniting that spark. Notice that spark you've reignited throughout your body, that energy, feeling how much more refreshed you feel maybe now compared to before. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I hope this reignited a little spark within you and leave you feeling rejuvenated, refreshed, and ready to conquer the day. Namaste and see you soon.